Hey, big dreamers, this is Liz from Big Dream with Liz. I wanted to let you know what it is I am doing with Big Dream with Liz. First of all, I have been a creative person since I was a kid, and I spent a lot of time by myself or with a couple of friends here and there recording our voices on cassette tapes. And I had a little keyboard where I made commercial jingles, created my own little toys and advertisements, and interviewed my friends and choreographed dances and drawing, painting, dancing, theater, like all kinds of different creative things throughout my childhood and my youth. I have been dancing since I was little. I took a break to do piano lessons for a number of years. When I got into high school, I was on the dance team for 3 years. I didn't do it my freshman year, but then my senior year, I was a co-captain on the dance team. Then I was on point for a little while. I went to college, a couple different colleges, started some dance groups, went to the wrong type of college for what I really should have been focused on, feeling like I was supposed to go to college because that's what people expected of me. Not my parents so much, but just the people around me, I think, at that time. So I went back and lived with my parents, worked full-time and danced full-time, and did point in ballet for a while. Then I did a teen mission trip with the person that I ended up marrying at a young age, at age 19. And I tried to dabble in a lot of dance classes over the course of the time I was with him for about 7 or 8 years. And we lived in Arizona for a while, and I took dance classes there. I have tried a lot of different classes over the years. I was in a performing group called Lyric, contemporary performing company. They are no longer a company in Portland, but it was there for a while. I had a lot of performing opportunities with them. I was also an apprentice for a hip hop group in Portland called Engage. That was just for 1 season, but that was a great place of training for me to get stronger in my performing skills and learning choreography more quickly in a style that I wasn't as good at as ballet and contemporary. I've been teaching since I was in high school pretty much, but teaching dance pretty much after high school is when I started at a rec center in Hillsboro, Oregon. I had started teaching little kids. I had already started a couple of groups for people my own age through a church and through a college. So I've been teaching for a long time, off and on, started my own dance groups where there were none. Have been trying to continue training while working full-time this whole time. I did get married at a young age, and that did not work out. Through some painful experiences with relationships that I was in, I realized my tendency toward codependent behaviors where I felt needy. It's like I could not be alone necessarily. I felt like I needed to have somebody there. Through some painful realizations with that, I was brought back to myself, so to speak, and I lived by myself for a little bit of time in 2020 where I was still teaching dance. So I did a little bit of teaching here and there for a number of years and was in this relationship that was not healthy for me. Ended up becoming a bit of an alcoholic. Although I was still teaching dance, I have been teaching off and on and trying to keep my big dreams alive, but my unhealthy relationship with myself and with the person I was with and the people around me also, not everyone, but a lot of them, impacted my ability to succeed in life at a larger level. So once I became aware of this, when I was living by myself in spring of 2020, I took a break from teaching dance. I was not a teacher there for a while, and I had time to heal and focus on this coaching business idea that I had had for a number of years. I had paid for 4 different coaches over the course of 10 years or so, and they were all different types of coaches, and I realized how much I love personal development and how much I had been healing on my own and growing as a person. And my fears became smaller and smaller in order to start this business and to put myself out there in these ways, because I am a natural introvert and was very shy and had social anxiety and just anxiety in general growing up. So the idea of speaking in front of people still is pretty terrifying, but being on video now for a year or a little over a year has helped me tremendously with my confidence in speaking and communicating my ideas and my thoughts. And I think I have a lot more confidence than I used to, and a lot more comfortability with the camera. I took the leap of faith and started Big Dream with Liz. Started my Instagram page, big.dream.with.liz. Started my Big Dream with Liz Facebook page, which I post on every once in a while. I did that in order to do affiliate marketing because I thought I needed that for Facebook ads, which I think you do. But I ended up starting my own business and actually making something out of it instead of just affiliate marketing. But I do plan to do affiliate marketing in the future. So I thought in the beginning I wanted to be a life coach, but I had put dance teaching on the side. I knew that when we had taught through Zoom only, I didn't really love that because you can't correct the form of a dancer, you can't help them get better feet and their body form, their technique, because you're through a screen and it's really hard to correct people's forms. So that was not my favorite thing. But now that I had a break from it for a long enough amount of time, I realized how much I really do want to be a mentor to youth and to my peers who are going through relationship issues or family issues or self-confidence issues or creative confidence issues. And I realized my own creative confidence was low because my own confidence was low. So the more that I healed myself, the more I could put myself out there in creative ways and not worry what other people thought of me, which was a huge thing. So now I am a creative coach, a creativity coach. That's what I decided. And I am here to help bring out the inner magic you have always had, but forgot about. So with that being said, I'm still developing my website again because it's not working correctly, and I will have all of my services and all of my fun flavor generator things on there. But in the meantime, I figured you might want to know a little bit more about me, where I've come from, and why I'm doing what I'm doing. What I would love to do in the future, my big dream is to open a creative center where there is dance, like a dance studio, but not quite the same as a dance studio. Yes, I would like to have performances and maybe even go to competitions and stuff, but more than anything, I would like to have a place where people can collaborate creatively through fine arts, through music. I would love to have music studios, music production at this Big Dream Center, to have healing practices for people who need counseling, like therapy of all different kinds, massage therapy, things that help people heal mentally, emotionally, and physically. I want to have a cafe, ice cream, coffee, snacks, smoothies, juicing, vegan, dairy-free, gluten-free, sugar-free ice cream. Can you believe it? I think we can make it happen. That's it for now, I think. That is my big dream, to have a creative center where everyone can collaborate creatively and build their confidence in their creative abilities, because everyone is creative. Everyone. Let your creativity out. Okay, I'm here to help bring out the inner magic you have always had, but forgot about. Talk to you soon. Bye.